We're trying to figure out the value of W, and it says area of the enlarged lot is twice the area of the original lot. And of course, the area of a rectangle is length times width. So this length will be W plus 150 because of these bottom numbers. And the width is going to be 100 plus W, or W plus 100. So the large area is W plus 150 times the width, which is W plus 100. And we know that's twice the smaller area. And the smaller area is going to be 100, 2 times 100 times 150. So let's FOIL out the left-hand side, and that gives you W squared plus 150W plus 100W is 250W plus 150 times 100, which will be a 15, and then 3 zeros. And the right-hand side is 200 times 150, and 2 times 15 is 30, and you're going to have 3 zeros. So now, so this is a quadratic equation, so you need to get 0 on the right side. So I need to subtract that 30,000, that gives me minus 15,000. And we need to factor this thing. And I know that, 100 times 150 is 15,000. Oops. But the difference in these numbers is not 250. And we've got to end up getting, one's going to be a plus and one's going to be a minus. And the difference between the two, like I said, the difference between the two numbers is going to be 250. And I know that this has to be a W and this has to be a W. So let's look at our answers. Answers are 25, 50, 75, 100, 200. Well, I just eliminated 100. I lucked up. When you multiply these two numbers together, it's going to have to end in 0. So that means, 200, I can just tell by looking that's going to be too big. The only one of these numbers left that will give you zeros on the end is 50. And I'll show you why. So 50, and then what number? 50 times what gives you 15,000? That would be 300, wouldn't it? 50 times 300? Yeah, because 5 times 3 is 15. Ooh, I said 3,000, sorry. And look, the difference between the two numbers is 250. So that's going to work. And I want to have a positive difference of 250. That means a plus sign needs to be with the 300, and the minus sign needs to be with the 50. So let's check that. W times W is W squared. 300W minus 50W gives you a plus 250W, and 300 times a negative 50 will give you that negative 15,000. So this is going to, this one will give you a negative number. So W minus 50 equals 0, W equals 50, and you could eyeball that. So your answer is B.